welcome to Chat with Naija Live TV. And today we have someone in the studio with us. I mean, I know that you can actually see her face. Victor, why are you looking at me that way?
I mean,
why are you always blushing sitting around me? What's happening?
Yeah, you're a fine girl. I like
Stop
fine
crashing,
women.
stop
And
crashing.
being someone who grew up
Stop
around women.
crashing.
You know, the thing is, I used to crush on you until I met our guest. And so for now, you're an ex-crush.
Jesus.
Until our guest leaves.
So
Maybe I might consider crushing on you again.
You see men, go on, trust women, trust men, trust men at your own risk. Okay, so we have in the studio this afternoon Jessica Duke, a Nollywood star, a certified theatre art graduate from the University of Port Harcourt. From Ekeremo local government area. When I heard that, I was like, oh my god, this fresh person from Ekeremo. Anyways, we always have fresh people from that end as well.
I was going to wonder.
Okay, she's the lead curator of Mama Bayelsa. I think she will tell us a little about Mama Bayelsa because, yes, I need to know. And today we are actually discussing the Bayelsa movie industry, the journey so far. I am Gracious Fernanda. Thank you for staying tuned.
Victor Eulogy. I'm sometimes called the children's daddy on the radio, but today it's good to have my goodness.
She's an Oyinbo person.
What do we call Oyibo woman in his own Opunere?
Okay, yeah, Pinere, yes.
Oh, goodness me.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm Bayelsa now, but the fight
Bayelsa in the studio. I mean, for those of you that have been saying, you are Bayelsa and you're this white, see. We are telling you that some of us are very white. Maybe you can actually see.
She's a real
Look at our guest. I mean, Pinere. And so yes, we are going to be having talking with her for the next 1 hour, and we promise that's going to be an interesting ride.
Okay, Gracious. Before we talk about the Bayelsa movie industry and the journey so far, let's meet you. Let's get to know you. Who is Jessica Duke? Who are you? Tell us.
You've already said it.
We've said everything.
Basically.
Do you have his own name?
Yeah, names you mean?
Oh, okay.
You do.
Let's hear. What are his own names?
My name is Jessica Enebimere Zikwamere Tamara Bida Kare Akmonyerin Mere Lucky Ere.
Wow. Wow.
I'm actually meeting the first because I used to hear someone introduce himself as the man with the longest name, but I think you are the woman with the longest name because I am meeting someone. You have you just highlighted like 6 names right now.
You know, fun fact, all the names she mentioned had Ere in them.
That's true.
Reminding us she's a woman.
Yes, my mom. Combination of names my mom and dad and my parents.
Yeah. And then your grandparents as well added because sometimes they like adding as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't know about that.
I think one of those names came from them.
Came from them. Yeah. Should think so. Maybe.
I think so.
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay. So, when did you start acting?
Officially, that would be in 1997.
Wow.
Yeah, that would be 1997. And the title of the movie is, pardon me, the brain is not really working well again.
That's long time ago.
Old age.
Long time ago.
She said old age. Do you look old? You don't look old now. You look like somebody that could be my Val.
I mean, Victor is already crushing. Imagine someone that has been crushing on me for over how many years, saw you for the first time today and abandoned me. I'm now his ex-crush, and you are the latest one. So
never mind.
No way.
The next minute he'll turn around.
No, not with you. Not with you.
Don't take him serious.
You'll be my forever. No, you will be my forever crush.
We won't take you serious. I promise not to take you serious.
Please do.
We won't.
My Saturday is free. Saturday is 14th. I mean, it's free. We can go.
You're sure?
Yeah, for you, just for you.
Okay. That would be the Saturday. That would be the Saturday when you be like older.
Yeah.
When I see some traces of gray.
You're right.
When I see
because right now you're a sugar boy.
I felt this one. I felt it somewhere.
No, please.
No, I felt it.
No.
The apology not accepted. Okay, so 97. Wow.
Yeah, 97. That's. I'm trying to. What's the title of that movie again? Blood Money.
Blood
Blood
Money.
Money.
Is it Blood Money? Yeah, Blood Money. Blood Money.
Is it the one? Okay, no, okay. Is it the one? Blood Money.
Is
That
it
had
the one that
Zakoji.
features-
Is it that one?
Is it with Sam Dede?
Sam Dede.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow.
It had Sam Dede in it, and that's practically or basically the one person I remember there because he used to be my lecturer in school, and then the reason why I got into school in the first place.
Oh.
I haven't said this out in the open before, but if not for Sam Dede, I would not have gone to school. When I mean school, I'm talking about the university.
Really?
I always loved acting, always loved theater acts. We actually met on a set, and he saw me and was like, "Ooh, you act well, you are a wonderful actor. So where did you school?" Okay, I told him school. I said, my secondary school. He said, no, what university? I said, me, university. I wish. I'd love to go to school, but does that mean you're not trained, as in trained in acting? I said, no. He said, are you sure? I said, yes. I said, because you. I said, no. So won't you love to go? I said, if I have the means, there's no means. That's why I'm even here today, trying to see how I can gather money to, you know. So he said, okay, I'll do this for you. But before then, he asked again. He asked me a couple of times, are you sure you've not gone through acting school? I said, no. He said, okay. You're sure you're not in school? I'm not in school. He said, okay, fine. This is what we'll do. I am a lecturer in the University of Port Harcourt, theatre arts. And I'm like, what? You really? Ah, that's nice. So he said, then you don't go, you must pass the certificate stage before you get into the degree. You don't do degree directly. You must do the pre-degree program, for certificate program. So he said, what I'll do for you is this. I am going to buy you the form. You will do the exams. Everything has to be on your own, on merit. If you pass, I'll pay your fees.
Wow.
Just for the certificate course. If you want to further from there, but you're good, you can work with that. And that was the first time I knew what heaven was.
Wow.
Because I'd always wanted to go to university. So,
Sam Dede.
yeah, Sam Dede. This
Wow.
is the first time I am mentioning it
I think,
outside.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I used to have friends back then in Uniport. Yes, and my friends were also in theatre arts. So at the time, I think I met him once then in University of Port Harcourt. For him to even look at you, and it was, I think, from all indications, he was really surprised that you weren't a graduate and you could perform that good on set. And that's because you actually, that's not an innate thing. You're natural. And today we've actually been seeing, because growing up you see all of these actors, you might really want to be like them. You feel like, oh my God, these people are really good. But what would you say about, acting these days with the new, are we going to describe them as newbies? Or yes, I mean the new school right now in the Nollywood industry.
The new cats.
Yes. So what will you say about the way they deliver, the way they act? Do you see them as people who will say that they are doing this for the love of the job, or because they want to make money or get fame out of it?
Should I be honest?
Yeah, please do.
Let me weigh my options. Let me see how many of them will come at me with cutlasses, bottles. No, I think I'd rather lie. Just paint it here and there, so nobody's going to come at me with anything. Okay, so most people, if I am being, most of them basically are there, I mean, for the money and fame. Yeah.
Money and fame.
But those that would really, really love this, that are really passionate about this, acting is just a means for them. It means to get into the fame, it means to get into the money. But if we're talking about those that are really, really passionate about this, those that are really, wow, very few. But so far so good. Hey, we have some good ones. They are all there, they are all doing their thing. Everybody is chasing what he or she likes.
Now, for somebody who started in 1997, I think then we did not have social media as it is now. I think, okay, that was just about the time when, no, we didn't even have social media.
No,
even the internet was
Social
still
media
very,
is like the 2000s.
even the internet was still very young at the time, you know, so what was it like? What were some of the challenges, you know, you faced as actors back in the day compared to now? These days, almost every actor has a YouTube channel. Anybody can act anything and just put it out there and say, oh, I'm on YouTube. But back then, distribution was more challenging. But what were some of the challenges you faced as actors?
Number one, the opportunity was yay tiny, and the number of persons that were vying for the roles were yay big. So it was a very, 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 very big challenge getting roles. And back then it was, I have to know you. I need to know you. You need to be from my place. You need to be somebody I know, or a friend from a friend. But if you're not either of this, most times you're just in the crowd scenes, and then what we call waka pass.
I mean, if they were actually, okay, sorry, continue.
So it was very, very difficult getting roles. I'm talking about myself. You know, this thing they talk about, sex for role, role for sex, vice versa, it's been there. It's been there since way, way back. I'm not saying anybody did that with me. I'm not saying, but that didn't happen with me. It's just that you need to be known by somebody up there. Somebody up there has to handpick you to say, come, this is my person. Give this person a trial. But the fastest way to fast track yourself is that.
But would you say that, I mean, if they were actually looking at, I have to have connection with you or influence before, you know, giving me the role, were they trying to downplay the ability of that person's craft? Weren't they looking at your content, what you can give, other than I have to know you before giving you roles?
Knowing your craft will be giving you the opportunity.
Okay.
And then who wants to give you that time? Who wants, you know, everybody wants to just go out there. I need to film. Let us film. This person is from, I already have this person. So looking at the next person and saying, this other person, this young girl, this young boy, come, let me try. Who wants to do that? Bottom line, you're not going anywhere if you do not have somebody hold your hand. No way. Because nobody wants to give anybody the opportunity to say, let me see what you've got. No way. And then back then it was predominantly, industry was predominantly dominated by the Igbos. You don't speak the language, it's social. But like I said, bottom line, somebody has to know you to hold your hand to say, am I person with this? Or else you have to go through every little hurdles. This one has. Moving on.
Okay, now, but so that your first movie was in Port Harcourt, right?
No, it was actually in Lagos.
Lagos, okay. Wow. Okay, it's this is looking like taking us on a journey right now. But then, having looked at those challenges that you experienced, that's on the broader scale now. Let's narrow it down to Bayelsa. For years now, we've seen movies come out from Bayelsa. We've seen some in our local dialects, especially Izon, you know. But it's been really difficult to have our movies projected like the Yoruba, the Igbo. Even when we have good movies, you know, we've had some really good stories from Bayelsa, from, you know, the Ijo people. Now, so why is it? What is the journey? What has it been like? What are the challenges you've been facing as a Bayelsan filmmaker. Now let's bring it home now. I think sometime in was it AMA 2006? The one Bayelsa, the first time Bayelsa, 2006 or 2005, first time Bayelsa hosted the AMA. I think Tare won the best indigenous movie. That's the first and only time I think we've had that sort of success. And I want to think it's, it's probably because we hosted, the AMA. What are some of the challenges? Why is it that our stories are not making it as big as these other stories, even though we have fantastic stories? And I know we have, incredibly talented people too. What are the challenges you've been facing as a Bayelsan filmmaker?
Number one, your kata of them all, government. You see the Yoruba people, you see the Igbo people. When you're talking about the movie industry, those are the people that will say, the Yorubas, for instance, will say, "Professional film, ma worry more. You won't do film, don't worry, I dey come. What support do you want? Wow. This is bringing this, that is bringing that. Everybody is bringing out what everybody needs to bring out to project that movie. The Igbos do it. You go to Asaba, then we used to be Aba. My time it used to be Aba. Then we went to Enugu.
Okay.
What they do is, somebody will just come to your house, knock. Hello, sorry, what film people want to film? Film people, come. They give you their houses. They even cook for you. They support.
Wow.
Bottom line is the support. Here in Bayelsa, I do not know how it is here. I don't know if it's because most people don't like movies. I don't know. If we're talking about Lagos, I was born and raised in Lagos. It was just the university that took me to Port Harcourt, so I am more Lagosian than the Zone person, but notwithstanding, I am from here. The kind of support we need, first off, we need the government to at least just say something that will have a place. Like in Lagos now, we have the National Theatre where people go to.
Yes.
Please tell me the equivalent of National Theatre we have here. It may be, and I don't know.
Sports complex.
Mubaton Sports complex. Okay, it's fine. So we are not recognized. Everybody that is filming, every producer out there is doing this. It's a struggle. I struggle to funding. They don't have funds. Everybody's just seeing how they can. It's a struggle. Bottom line is a struggle. People are not helping each other. But I'm not talking in terms of the actors. The actors are really helping themselves.
Yes.
Because it is here in Bayelsa, you see somebody, let me use Mama Bayelsa as an example, or somebody, you see me say, okay, let me use me. I want to film. Gracious, I'm filming. I know you're an actor. Victor, I know an actor. Oh, Victor, I'm filming tomorrow. Gracious, I'm filming tomorrow. Sure now. And then they come when we're done filming. Thank you. They go home. So most people just look at it like, now when I not get work to do, now I go actually go that film place. Whereas in Lagos, in Asaba, currently in Asaba, people wake up in the morning, they get dressed, they go to locations where they are filming. You sit down there, they give you a role for the entire day, you film the entire day, you make 15,000 naira. Here in Bayelsa State, you don't make anything. You don't make nothing, nada, not even a father, nothing. You even find actors bringing money, giving the producer to. Wow. Government, I beg now, just try, even if it's one.
Like a film village. Is that too big for a start?
Really? Film village. A film village. You never get film big in a film village you won't go get. No, come on.
I mean, we can dream.
That, yeah, no, we can dream. We can dream. I love dreams, good dreams. if we can get a place, just a tiny winning place, where we say this is for filming, now, then it will be serious business. And then most persons will see it as a serious business, and then they want to support. But this is them supporting, and then you're not seeing anything, you're not coming home, you're not making anything, and then you're asking, no.
You know, how will I want to understand? Maybe government is understanding it in a different light. How will trying to tell a better story from this side, from the Ijo side, help to project the state? And also, in addition to that question, filmmakers like you, what has been your collaboration so far in terms of trying to relate with the government and tell them your needs and see how they can come in?
Collaboration, government. Well, I am sure we have the Actors Guild. Yeah, we have them. I am sure they must have gone to the government. I am sure they must have talked. I'm very sure they must have. But even if they did, what are you seeing on ground? Has there been a difference between what's been happening 10 years back and today? Has there been a difference? See, Bayelsa, we have stories. We have very, very wonderful stories. Stories that are yet to be seen, yet to be heard. Films that are yet to be seen and heard. We have phenomenal stories. But how do you tell such stories? And our stories are so big that you need a large number of casts. We need costuming, we need makeup, we need all the elements of filming. We need them in place. But can you do it personally? As producers, you come together and say, okay, now, come on, we could do like this, we could do like this. How much can you bring? You're talking about films that will gross as much as $1 billion or more. Between the three of us, can we raise that? So, to reiterate, I am sure the agent has gone to see that's the Actors Guild of Nigeria Bayelsa chapter. I'm sure they've gone to see the governor. I'm sure they've talked, but like I said, I haven't seen anything out of the talk.
But do we really have good filmmakers in the state to encourage the government? And also I asked, maybe the government feels that what will be the benefit of government even trying to come into the movie industry in Bayelsa? So I asked again, how will certain stories project the state globally?
Okay, Gracia, sorry, in addition to that, so I don't forget this, we've seen our governments, successive governments in Bayelsa State, take those who have a name more seriously than they take those within the state. So those here who are still up and coming or whose name isn't, big yet. In addition to a question, why are Bayelsans not telling Bayelsa stories in big movies? I saw a movie, I think it should be Vessel. I saw it on Netflix. It's a Bayelsan story. It's a riverine story. It's about oil exploration. And Igbos were playing Ijo roles. And an Ijo man with an Igbo accent, I found that so weird. So why? Is it that we're not putting ourselves out there enough? Is it that we're not going to meet these big producers to say, look, this is our story. This is something we should be doing, Meanwhile, we don't see Bayelsans or we don't see Niger Deltans playing Igbo roles or Izon roles, except they can speak those languages extraordinarily. We don't see those sort of things. Why do we have that challenge? Is it that we're not putting ourselves out there enough? Because we know that the talents are here. What's the problem?
Sarity. They say sarity. Sarity they start for our house. Nobody so then talk about sarity. Now tell me, why on our own sarity, not the everyday house?
She travels a lot.
Sarity have worked there. I tell Sarity to come back. I'm gonna go to Lagos. Jessica, calm down, calm down, calm down. I'm calm. Go to Lagos. They have the support of the government. They have the support of the governor. They have a movie village. An individual actually built one. What's his name now? This Yoruba actor.
This one that used to do epic movies.
Yeah.
Yes, what was his name?
I've forgotten his name.
Yeah, I think I know his name too.
Don't vex for me, my binu. Just that the name.
I think he's in Jago Jagon. He's in Jago Jagon. Yes, I know him. His name is also slipping.
Okay. Yes. So these people didn't arrive where they are at from the funds. I mean, funds from their pockets. People helped them. Government helped them. So if we have our government build something, some structure, this will show the world that the government has actually seen these people, seen the actors they have here. Maybe something serious is coming out after all, and then they will tend to want to pay attention. But first, your governor has to showcase you for the world to see you. And to the question she asked, if you have talents, what are talents? It still boils down to charity. It still boils down to charity. Do we have actors here? Do we have talented people? We have some phenomenal actors here in Bayelsa State. But like I said, if you don't project yours, who do you expect to project for you? The ones you see out there, one or two persons have helped them. One or two persons. Okay, let me mention Dakore and her brother. Timini. When you see them, Dakore didn't just wake up from sleep one day and said, hey, I am going into the industry. If it's by just walking in there, though I have been in and out since 97, I do today school and one thing, and then I take long breaks and all of that due to one or two things. If it was just you walking out there, I would have been it. But like I said, two things. Is either you're willing to give, or you have somebody that would say, this is my person. It's a click thing. This director to that director, and my person with this. So okay, you're so I'll come now. But we are not projecting us. How would they know if you're not seen? With no matter how talented you are, if you're not seen, nobody knows you. So can you please join me and appeal to government? Say, I beg, make it us try. Just bring out, just fund one good movie. We have phenomenal directors here that have gone through all the, if not all, almost all the hurdles you need to cross to be a director, which I know they've crossed. We have trained actors, even fine, we have untrained ones, but we have professionals amongst them. Why not just give them, like you said, and a Naija Delta film and his own production, and then you see one Igbo person pronouncing words with his own words in Igbo accent. How does that sound? Square pegs and round holes, no, come on. We have them. Given the opportunity, I am telling you, we will do so well. But bottom line, I keep using bottom line. Bottom line, you need to project your own people for the world to see them. If you're not projected, nobody sees you. And then one or two that have been projected, I'm not talking about me, from what I've heard, you go to them and say, and then they look at you, you see this sheep? The space is meant for just...
It's full.
Wow.
This space is meant for just, we cannot be 3. We shouldn't be much. I think I like the number we are at now. I love this number. This number is very comfy. The sky is very big now. We heard birds crashing because they bumped into each other. No. So let's help each other.
Now,
project.
before we go on a brief breather, I mean, we'll still stay on government because, yes, I think this present administration is looking at all means possible to actually project the state. I mean, the sports sector is doing really well. So, if the movie industry in Bayelsa, if the movie aspect can also thrive, that will be a good thing.
Oh, wow.
For a start, where do you think government should, how can government really come in? What can government do for a start? Okay, I want to start with the movie industry. We have creative industry. The creative industry covers the movie industry as well. We have the Ministry for Creative Arts and all. So how can they really start? Let's say for a start, government
Specifically now.
how can they start? In what area?
Okay. How to start? First off, I know they have tons of housing estates here.
Okay.
Just give them an estate comprising few blocks. So if I go talk now, they go say it too big, oh, my eye too big. But these eyes, yeah, they are big. They are very, very big. Just give them that and say, work here. Not just giving the structures, furnish. Like a studio.
Yeah.
Where you don't need to go to anybody's house to knock and say, hey, we want to film, we need your house, and then somebody will tell you, okay, you pay me this amount, you pay me that amount, or some. We've had tons of stories, not too good stories when you go sourcing for locations. So let's just have already built ones. Exterior shots, we can just get them anywhere, and then interior, already here. Give us a space, furnish it, equipment and all there. And then the finance. We need money. All this won't work. All this won't fly. Save the money is available. Put the money there. Just drop the money and say, from this time to this time, let me see what and what you guys can achieve with this. If you are able to achieve this from this time to this time, I will increase it. But for now, work with this. That way we put up stories. Like I said, we have phenomenal stories people have not heard. There are some stories they tell you about places in Bayelsa, and then you look at places and happenings in Bayelsa, and you look and say, I beg this one, I beg I they be you. You just say, not true, I be you they lie. Okay, let me deviate a bit. There is a place in Bayelsa here, Sabgama LGA, where they have, there is this tank. A tank, you know, the metal water tank.
Yeah.
This tank has been sitting there for 100 or over 100 years now.
Whoa.
But where that tank is sitting, grass doesn't grow around it.
Actually, part of wonders of the world now.
Grass doesn't grow around it. And where the village was, this I'm talking about Asumabri community in Sagbama local government area. Where the tank initially was, we've had erosions, years and years and years of erosion, but with each erosion that comes, it moves itself. Don't ask me what moves it, but it keeps moving itself.
Oh, wow.
So we should have that as the eighth wonder of the world.
So if we create something, and there are some persons that are so creative, if you hear the story of how that came up, as you and I talk this minute, it's still there.
Whoa.
It's still there. Okay, let me not go into much details.
Yeah.
But that's something that is there. Something you will see, something that is tangible. You can actually, if you get the mind to go touch them.
Do a storyline out of it. I mean, but in all of, okay, sorry, you still have something.
There are other things, other stories, other wonderful stories that have not been told that we can tell. Not just telling those stories, projecting the Zone Nation, projecting us in a positive light. Because you go out there, meet. Do I say thank God, so I no resemble honor? Shall. Between Gracious and I, call her the Bayelsa. They won't call me a Bayelsa.
They'll call you someone from the
But what will be the benefit? What can government benefit from? I mean, trying to do this. You know, even the government is there.
Positivity, positive light. That's where I'm going to.
Yeah.
See, when you tell somebody you're from Bayelsa, the first thing they look at you is, first thing that comes to mind is, they look at you this way and they want to just give you this, a little space, a little gap here, because you're a militant.
You just took that out of my mouth. Most times when you introduce, but I don't like people coming from my state. But most times you introduce yourself as a man, oh, you don't look it. I mean, you people are militant.
That's
And
it.
I'll be like, is that all you know about Bayelsans?
Oh, yeah.
That means you don't even know us.
That's it.
And it is left for us to actually tell our story. Right?
That is it. So how do I get to know you if you don't show you me? I mean, if you don't show me you, how would I get to know you? You can't be in your house and say you want to change the narrative. What narrative are you changing? Which one? Because as far as the world is concerned, 99% of the people out there believe Bayelsans, the Zone Nation, we are all militants. So you're asking what the government will benefit. We will change the narrative. People will know what's actually happening. People will see us for who we are. Oh, do they really have people like this? Can they talk in Bayelsa? They can speak. They are not really militant. Do we have doctors? We have lawyers. We have professionals in Bayelsa. And then, whoa. Bayelsa actually has this. Do they have that? They have that. We project the good part of us.
Yeah.
They've only seen the bad, according to them.
Even the militants, they were actually just agitated
For something.
For something that they feel is our right.
It is our
But
right.
I think the public is getting it all wrong. When they say militant, then they expect that, oh, militants are killers.
You have to carry
But these are people that were just agitated for the right of the Izo nation.
That's part of what we still need to show for. I mean, I stand corrected, but
I sort of agree with this because I remember there was this time, that was even way before Goodluck became the president of Nigeria. One time I was in Lagos. I was somewhere around one of the local parts of Isashi. I was in Isashi.
oh, okay.
Okay. Yenasash. I was somewhere around there having a conversation with somebody. So, I said, where are you based? I said, oh, I'm based in Bayelsa. I said, hey,
I'm not kidding you.
I heard people use boats everywhere. I said, yes, we even swim. We don't even, the days we don't feel like using boats, I can swim from somewhere like Yenasash to Ikeja. I said, hey. I said, yes. I said, have you seen Mami Water? So in his head, he did not even believe there were roads in Bayelsa State. So I had to take my time to enlighten him that no, yes, the state is a riverine state, but of course we have roads everywhere.
That is
And also, it's good that you're mentioning this. If you don't tell your stories,
Nobody
will.
I think I saw this, I think 2 days back on TikTok because that's where I'm more active on social media. Somebody was creating a content and then he said he highlighted states that he feels nobody knows. First thing he mentioned was Bayelsa.
Imagine.
Seeing that as a state in Nigeria, but he has never come across their story. He doesn't know anybody from there. And then he mentioned Taraba, that Jalingo, people go there. So immediately I commented, you can't come for me like that.
And expect me to just lay low.
So I said, you mean you've not come across any, you don't know your former president?
Imagine.
He's actually from, you don't know.
That's very sad.
You don't know that renowned name, that global name. You don't know that person. I have to comment. But from all indications, it is because we rarely tell our story.
Yeah.
We rarely let the world know that, okay, this is what we are capable of. Like you mentioned earlier, you rightly mentioned, okay, there are stories that we can tell. I mean, people are telling, Anikulapo is a story from the West. It's a story from the West. And I was just telling my friend, that did you see this Anikulapo? I think I've actually heard stories like that from Bayelsa. And I feel, I've been seeing certain places today that people use as tourist sites in Lagos and some parts of the world. I said we have all of these things in Bayelsa.
Oh, wow.
And it is just a difficult thing because people are yet to see it. Maybe the projection is still quite low. But with an entertainment industry, I mean the movie industry, the music industry, those are industries these days that project a place very fast.
Well, great. And talking about telling our stories, when we return from the break, we'll be discussing the movies our guest
has actually
has acted in, movies she's produced, and of course that brand she mentioned earlier, Mama
Bayelsa.
Okay.
Every time we hear loud cries in Savory, it is most likely that another baby is dead. And it is caused by a sickness called jaundice.
Watemungu onua seate mema ne talk ne kete iye kete barambo inwala kete bogo abadi deri ekwi deri o ideri ba mi obokuma ni sete mema ba mi obokuma abadi deri maba seate baba se deri seate mabse iderite biate mele sobo mapa wayenongu onua ebiai mabse menu seate mema ini contact boyo mebe meme I cooperate mapa ba benemi obokuma o ba benemi obokuma me war boyere kuma me war me Pak bene angolmo emekma ideri o ideri o ideri o ideri o ideri o ideri o ideri de ba bene mi obokuma
I am also a victim. A mother who has lost her babies.
Mama,
Ado.
Ma, you come?
I come oh, to brao.
Me.
Do. Ah, Sarah. Do. Come on, petum. Petum, eh? No, Silly do. Silly do. To brao. Ngomio. Ngolai me.
Mama?
Look at Tamala Mania.
Okay, this morning now, she wake up, say body they worry am. So we can't go Mama job, please. Mama, come now, come. Nothing happen, come.
Huh?
I better come sit down.
Huh? Let me get me a from.
Well, you're still watching Chats with Naija Live TV on Naija Live TV. Thank you. Streaming from Naija, the capital city of Bayelsa State, and we appreciate you for staying tuned with us. Our interview with our very own veteran actor still continues, so let's the conversation continue later.
Yes, it's been an interesting conversation so far, and of course, when we went on that break, you saw snippets of her one of her works, and that's what we're
That
going
was
to be doing.
Sado, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
and so
Sado.
we're going to be talking about her works now. Let's look at you, Jessica Duke, the actor. Tell us some works you've done.
I mean, before
we know
the
you've
show.
done quite a lot of
Yeah.
them, and so you'll give us the ones that you're most proud of. Let's look at those ones. Maybe top 5 that you're most proud of, and why they're special to you.
I think I will start highlighting some of them because I do have some here. I will start with my own Sado.
That's your favorite.
I've watched Sado. I mean, my friend is also part of. She's one of the
Is it?
cast.
Is
So
it?
yes.
Is it about a man?
I think I even come. No, Sado. That's bad sickness. The
Bad
meaning of
sickness.
Sado is bad sickness.
So what's the
yeah.
bad sickness? Is it heartbreak?
Jaundice.
Jaundice. Oh.
Must every movie be about love, love,
I
love?
know.
One girl
And that's
taking
what the
one
new
guy's.
generation of.
Oh,
I think I will
Yeah.
randomly pick some of the movies, so you tell us your reason for even doing this one. I have Sado first on my list, and then I also have What Do Women Want? That's Victor. That's one of your topic. I remember some time ago it was one of your topic. What Do Women Want is here, and I also have Mommy Dearest here, Thin Line, Girls Hostel. There are many, but I just highlighted some of them. So tell us about these movies.
Sado, your fave. Sado is about jaundice. You know, back in the day, the era of our grandparents, let me say forefathers, babies that had jaundice often die, and once they die, due to proper medical attention, people just back then, not even back then alone, till date, people just assume, oh, they must be evil children, evil babies, or something must be wrong with the mother of the child. She been promiscuous. Did she do something? You know, there's always all sorts of stories because they lack information. If they had the adequate information, they would have known this is something that is treatable and it's not very, very expensive. They would have known that. So basically, jaundice is telling a story of a couple that had their children die, you know, successions, they died like that because of jaundice. And then the couple, the man's mother was like, okay, I need to help my children by introducing her to perhaps a pastor. Whatever thing she could do, find out today she's bringing a pastor, she's dragging the girl, and the lady, the daughter-in-law, being an obedient girl, felt, I don't want problem in my home. I just need to combine. Mother-in-law says, let's do this, she does it. Let's do that, she does it, until it got to a point where she says, enough. I am not going to go through this again. Anyways, I am not going to tell more than this of that story.
See, please, it is on YouTube. Just go watch it for
Go
yourself.
see it.
Yeah.
Wonderful stories. And I mean, a wonderful story. And Nigerians, please, 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 if there is a way, if there is any way you can assist, any way you can assist in the promotion of jaundice, I mean, the awareness of jaundice and its treatments, please, there is a foundation called the Little Hearts. I think it's the producer of Sado that owns it. So please look for that foundation and support anyhow you can. Our babies don't need to die. Our babies don't need to die because of jaundice. She actually, she manufactured something. I mean, I've forgotten the name of it, where it's a bed where you place the baby in there, and then the same light you get outside, but a little bit upgraded, and then your child is okay. Your babies don't need to die because of jaundice. So please, 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 if there is any way you can help.
Okay, so Gracious, that's your favorite. Let her tell us about her favorites.
A favorite? No, I don't
Okay,
have
no,
a
you
favorite.
don't have a favorite. So
No,
tell
no,
us,
no.
give us your top 5.
Top
Am I-
5.
am I
love
putting you on
all
the
of
spot?
them. No, I love all of them.
Okay. Okay, just give
Because
us
they
random.
have-
1, 5. So we've heard Sado. Tell us about other movies you've done
Okay,
that you
girls.
think people should go out there and see.
Thin Line. I actually like Thin Line, produced by Kamalayefa Mercy Ogege. I like that movie. I like it a lot. It's talking about a couple where the lady feels all she has to. She's a Christian from a Christian
You also tell us
background.
the role you played in that movie.
Okay, I actually played the mother of someone else. Okay, let me tell you a bit of the story so you understand. So the character, this couple, the lady there feels I have to pray. I need to pray. Everything I need to do is just pray, 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 pray. Living out, there is time for everything. And then the husband is the type where, okay, we've done praying. Now we have to be a couple, you know, husband and wife thingy, necking and all of that. And then she goes, no, God forbid, we cannot do that. No, I am on 60 days fasting. I'm on 30. She comes out from one fasting. She dives right back into another. So it went on and on. And then there is this family, a well-to-do family, actually played the mother of that family.
Yeah, you look it.
Thank
Looks
you.
like money.
Oh, mama.
She looks money back. And even actors.
Thank you. So do we.
Yeah.
So this one told her daughter, you know what? That girl is slacking. You see that couple? The guy is from a wealthy home. My business partner, his son is he's a wealthy guy. So I need for you to seduce the guy and marry him. And the daughter is like, what? She said, yeah. The wife that doesn't know what she's doing with the husband. So just go ahead.
So that was your character.
Encouraging her daughter to.
You were that kind of mother.
Yeah, that kind of mother.
A very wicked mother.
A very wicked. Oh, very wicked.
Bad belly woman.
I'm telling you, spoiled
Small
woman.
wins. Not big wins.
No.
Not big wins.
Nah, big wins.
Big one.
Big wins.
Kuru wins.
I'm telling you.
Oh goodness me.
Anyway, so that movie it teaches a lesson, and the lesson is there is time for everything. There is make-up time for everything. You see that husband you married. To the point when your husband is traveling, she will bring her olive oil, want to anoint him. He's fully dressed, and then she empties the entire bottle on him. But the guy, being the kind of person he is, very calm and all of that. I'm not telling much. Go find out and then see what happened in the movie Thin Line.
That's really nice.
Besieged.
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 Wow.
Produced by Jane Gamdede. Jane, hello, how is UK? I mean, yeah, is US. Kale. Enjoy, Jerry. And I not pursue and I not make things tired.
Why?
How your own person for Bayelsa, she wants to produce that film, she want to show that film. Your own Bayelsa person tell her, say, sorry, for Bayelsa, the film will be sold in Lagos, sold in Port Harcourt, sold in some state, top state. But not sold in Bayelsa because say Bayelsa should not get movie market.
And that person is from Bayelsa.
Unana very brother from Bayelsa.
Wow. Is how you switch for me. Is how you switch is your accent.
That's the thing. That's the thing. It's inborn.
I'm telling you.
It's the natural.
How you switch this thing for me. Really. And so this our elite Bayelsa made our own madam to migrate to the US.
She's tired now, she come and zap her. One thing with Jenny though, if we have 5 of Jenny in Bayelsa, Jenny's not just a script writer, not just a producer. Jenny is a fashion designer. She owned the Creek magazine. Jenny is a phenomenal person.
Yeah.
For now, come frustrate Zenith, you have now wanted. It's okay.
Even the people that are supposed to project the state for us, I mean, they are up there as politicians, as business moguls. They are also not encouraging the people.
No. And then when they see these actors out there, everybody wants their number. They send their PAs, go get their number. Everybody wants to know them. Someone else but those people. No, they forbid to bill. Make on say bill on our own now.
Imagine.
Build somebody, make the person stand, then knock yourself, say, now my person with that. I mean, build that to that person. You know, in Lagos, those tenement house, sorry, I'm deviating. You rent out, you rent out a house to an individual. Your one room to an Igbo man. Let's say Ugochukwu. Ugochukwu, see your key. Take your key. Don't give Ugochukwu in key. Very early, as that landlord or landlady of that property, come out with your sedan. From that room, you will see Ugosuku, Chukudi, Kelechi, Ifeanyi, Iwoha. Everybody, one person brings,
bringing others to help them grow.
and they all succeed. The only time you see them, you find them in that house is in the morning or late at night when they've all come back from their different business places. What am I saying here? They build each other. They help each other to grow.
Exactly.
Do we have it here? Those are the top. Do we have it here? No. And they build. But when they don't build, and I go cast some. This is the internal eye.
Say this is our own.
But before you even talk about that story, in fact, you mentioned some things about this. Have you not? Haven't you seen any politician at all, or any leader from the Bayelsa, from the state that is trying to be supportive?
Oh yeah, this man.
Is it Tony?
Oh, Tony Sena. No. Don't call Tony Sena now. Don't call Tony Sena. Give me another 5 of Tony Sena in Bayelsa State.
Oh, so you are also of the opinion that he's the one that is always supporting young people to
Oh
grow.
yes.
Wow, amazing.
Tony Sena.
Okay.
Give me 5 of him in Bayelsa State. People will see us when we're talking about the entertainment industry, people will see us, and not just see us, they will love us. They hold us in awe.
Kudos to Honorable Tony.
Yes, sir.
Always been supportive.
Oh yes.
I mean, because I've actually seen young people posting him, talking about him, that he's very supportive, he's been good to them, and then hearing you as well. I mean, a veteran in this industry also giving him credit, his flowers. That means well done, sir.
Okay.
You know what he did during Besieged, when we were premiering Besieged?
Okay.
We went to that was the first time I met him. We went to his office, and people were like, some persons were like, you're not going to agree. I said, if you're not going to come out now, I beg, I not get time for this one. But he was so welcoming. He was so accommodating. He encouraged us. And then he bought, I think as a then, bought 250 tickets.
Wow.
Whoa. Wow.
Yeah.
Huge.
For Bayelsa. He gave the ticket, just go see the movie.
Well,
You give it the ticket, just go see. I have photographs of that. And apart from that, he is one person that has left his doors open. Just walking. You can literally walk in and see him. Tony Sena. Is a man. Then another person that has done something, though not to me, but at least supported. I'm not do not because you're doing to me. Do for your Bayelsa person. It still boils down to me. It still gives me joy, because a kudos to you. It's a kudos to me. Now when they brand all of us militants, who come out? All of us. Is this man Paul Benny? Paul Benny, Admiral Paul Benny has been good too. He supports. Yeah, he supports. Rear Admiral Paul Benny, yes, the one that owned or owns Admiralty, Paul Benama, the one where you're driving into Bayelsa State. Yep, that one, that person. So he has been good to Bayelsans too. Okay. Who else again? No, none that I know of. There's this lady, I am sure everybody knows her. No, not the Gen Z. Gen Z man, I'm sorry, not Vex. Barbara Soki, I'm sure you know her.
No, I don't know. Sorry.
And she's a Bayelsa. Barbara Soki is a phenomenal actor. In the era of Ripples, in the era of even this current Ripples, she's still there. She is a wonderful actor. She is a wonderful woman. And for us in Bayelsa to have somebody like Barbara Soki, a veteran, not just somebody that's that exceptional. We have her, and then nobody's hearing anything about her from the side of Nigeria. It's sad. We keep chasing. Moving on. The next movie. I've talked about Besiege, I've talked about Tin Line, I've talked about Seydon. Girls Hostel, that was way back. Girls Hostel is just basically the the shenanigans that goes on with goes on in school, in the university, and all of that. And a character, I played a very difficult character. Father Lord, one of the most challenging characters in my entire life.
What was that?
I had to play a lesbian.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I was chasing Empress Ijama the whole place. Everywhere she is, I just make sure there is nobody in the room. And when there is nobody in the room, I go, I want to pounce on her. And I
Wow.
scared the living daylight out of her. You know, it was actually for a relation of mine, what's her face? Manuela Embero. So it actually cast for that role. So you know, she was, oh, I cannot do that. So I just went there, Ella, what's it? She said, they gave me sister. So I said, no worry, you can do it now. You can do it. You see, you do like this, you do like that, you do like that. The producer was passing. I think NWC Oko, he was passing. It's late now. He's passing and now saw what I was doing. And he said, hey, you, come. What did you just do now? Do it again. I said, sir, do it again, let me see. I did it. Said, okay, you know what? Go and meet so and so person. That's your role. I said, no, cannot be. No, I can't be now. This guy, you go kill me first. You go kill me. I don't like me touched.
You're encouraging somebody to do it.
I don't like to touch my woman. Give me a guy, not a woman. So that was how. But when it got to my turn, I was like, hey, don't happen. But hey, I had to do it. So basically, that's just showing the things that happen. Some you find lesbians, some you find thieves, some you find those that want to living in a fake life that wants to show they are this whereas they are not. Just that's for that.
Okay.
Up to 5 now.
I think you've done very well. You've done well. But then, can we talk about stereotype casting?
Yeah, exactly.
There are people who just believe this person must play only this sort of role. Now, I'm sorry, I'm going to sound a bit controversial. As legendary as Peter Doce is, I feel like he could have done more. I feel he has been over-respected. And I'd say, don't come. In fact, come after me. It's fine. I don't rate Peter Edochie as top 10 Nollywood actors because he's had to do the same role over and over.
Yeah. I mean, he's been stereotyped.
Yes. So if he's not a king, he's one chief or one very powerful Ezemo.
Or one very wealthy man.
How is it that the same man is playing the same role with the same beard, the same hair all the time?
I mean, as an actor.
Oh my goodness.
Now, why do we have that sort of thing in and then, what's her name now? Patience Ozokwo suffered that too for years.
Yeah, as a wicked woman.
Wicked woman.
Up until today that she no longer acts so much. I still see her. I used to have my elder sister's husband then. If he walks into the house, I don't want you people to watch anything. I said, this is a character. It's not a woman. And so he has actually painted her that way. And that's because of the stereotypical, the stereotypes that are around those areas. She mentioned playing, in fact, you took that out of my mouth because when she said she played a lesbian role and then Saydon, and then you have other ones. She was a mother to someone who was advising. Those are different characters.
Different characters, and that shows versatility. Why do we have that sort of stereotypical casting in Nollywood now? I think this is more common in Nollywood.
Yep.
Why?
Yeah. Okay. Do I say we have lazy producers? Like I said, nobody wants to work. When I say nobody wants to work, I mean, this is what I mean. Nobody wants to discover new actors. Very few of them. If I have to name names, I think Ruth Kadiri is one. And Ruthie, I'm looking forward to work and, so the day you and I will work. So I'm looking forward to that because she's the one person I see that brings up an actor and then trains them and then showcases them and then the rest of the world want to go grab such persons. Okay. Back in school, I have to go back to come forward, Back in school, there is something someday they used to do. according to them, say Jessica can act. I don't know if I can or if I sabi o. For them say go there, praise himself.
No, but you can. No, let's help you do it. You can. You can.
Now you talk more. And then some kind of people waving them at class that time. They can still fit talk to once we go talk through. So
you're even acting right now because you see this sometimes you go off and then you then come back JJ because that's just
she returns innocently.
I'm telling you.
I'm innocent.
Innocently, like somebody who has...
she always be innocent anyway.
Wow.
Okay. It's fine. I mean, this is why Saturday is sure for me.
Yeah.
So back then, people tend to want to use Jessica in their productions. If you have directing classes, most of the directors want to Jessica. Guess what they did? First production, we have up to group 8. And not lying or anything, according to their new slang now, no capping. You have Jessica play the lead. First one, lead. Second, lead. Third one, lead. This was just not the actual production, pre-production. I know what they did. He said, when I say they, I mean Sam Dede. He said, all directors fall out. See you monkeys. The next time I see Jessica in any of your productions, I will fail you. Said he was going to fail them. And to me, this man, God, now you didn't even do me this work. I need this money. That's how I'm seeing myself through school. I need this. Why do they spoil things for me? So to him, if you are a director, you need to work. You need to put in the effort. You need to build somebody. So that's the word, source for talent. He said, if you use Jessica Duke, I will fail you. If you use somebody like, he mentioned the name, I'm not going to mention the person's name here. If you use somebody like, everybody started laughing, and they can do a quarter of what Jessica is doing, I will pass you. Because it shows me you've been able to groom, you've been able to build, you've been able to plant, and then we're seeing your handiwork, but ready-made, you're not working. So back to today, tell me, is basically still the same thing. How many of them want to work? How many of them want to put in the effort to say, let me see, who and you? Okay, you can't do this work alone. Say you call for an audition, you need just 10 persons and you have like 1 million. Get people. Get the auditioning houses. You don't need to audition. I mean, sit down there, get the auditioning houses, let them audition for you, bring it down to the best 300. Have 1,700,000 gone. You can sit down. When you sit, I am sure you know what you're looking for. Start looking for. You now break it down to the first 200 or 100, and then you get to 50. But how many of them want to do that? Nobody.
Are you sure they're not scared of maybe losing money? Because the producers are looking for money as well. So they feel like with the brand name, that face that is very known, they can actually make more money with that face than...
Oh yeah, that one too. But nobody is saying put the whole cast has to be A-list actors. Mix them. Get one A-list and then groom them. That one, your one A-list self. Start somewhere now.
Kaduri has been doing it and she's been making money.
Yes.
The queen of YouTube movies.
Yeah. So bring somebody. But what they do is, I saw Gracious. I saw Gracious in this movie. Gracious played girlfriend.
And people loved the
movie. And I like the way they love the movie. So Gracious and Victor do fine. Victor, come. Gracious, come. Give them a script.
Emeka and Genevieve.
Oh my goodness.
they almost
having the same thing over and over. No, now. And then Auntie P. Yes. That's what I call her. Patience Ozoko. Auntie P is, you know, a wonderful soul is Auntie P. I worked with her in the set. What's the title of that movie? I've forgotten. It's not even here. I didn't even list it. It's not Odum. Odum. Is it Odum? Odum is with Victoria Yama. Should it be Odum? Maybe. Could be Odum. I'm not really sure. That was the first time I met her. I was which year in Enugu? I don't know if it's... I don't know. But it wasn't in the... maybe Yeah, 2000 or 99. I don't know. I'm not sorry. The first time I met her, Auntie Peshe is a wonderful woman. She sits with you, she talks to you. Then I costumed. I costumed. It's not Odom. I've forgotten the name, the title of it. I costumed. I was still in school then. My lecturer was actually the costumer of the production, so I was assisting her. She gives me the costume on set. I do all of that. She stays back at the hotel. She's late now. Late Ama to break. Auntie Ama, God bless you anywhere you are. So on set, she'll be like so humble. You talk to her, ma, the costume is here. Don't worry. Should I dress you? Ah, no, don't dress me. Oh. She takes her costume. The only person I was really attending to was Uncle P was in that production. That's Peter Doche. He was in that production too. Then some of the elders, some of those papas will tell you, no, don't stress. It's only you. Don't worry. We'll dress ourselves. Don't worry. So you need to go around them and all of that. So Auntie Peshe doesn't give you wahala. Years down the line, when my first daughter had her 10th year birthday, I wasn't the one. I was at Enugu. We had there was this audition I went to Enugu for. Somebody took me to her house. I didn't even know it was a house. We were going to say, come, we get one person, one of my mama. She calls her my mama. That's Yvonne Yoma. So we got to the person's house. Lo and behold, it was Auntie Peshe. Ah, Auntie Peshe, I know you now. So we're talking, they bring talk. I told her to be my daughter's birthday in a couple of days, or her 10th birthday. Auntie Peshe was like, really? Said yes. She now baked her birthday cake.
Wow.
And Auntie Peshe will sit you down. She will talk to you like, I've always missed my mom. So Auntie Peshe will talk to you like a mom. You don't my mommy, you don't tell my mama. Auntie Peshe is a wonderful person. She's just a good actor. Just a good actor that Nigerians. Yeah. So it's just you. If as a producer you act a particular role, they see you, they want to cast you.
That becomes your role for life.
And there's something that they used to say. They will say, if you put up props, like we have some props on this table now, you put up a prop on this table, make sure you use it. You put up a prop, you don't use it, or have a problem, I will remove your marks. So there are tons of things that removes your mark. Having a prop, not using it, or not handling your props well, all those ones, then your costume, your makeup, all those things. So that's the kind of person he is. And then he trained me to the point where I have come to realize I asked the same questions he was asking back then. Even if they give you such roles, you as an actor should be able to act something that would distinguish a film from B film where you played almost the same thing. It will tell you, if I catch Jessica in this film, I still catch Jessica in this, and I catch, you will tell me if it's part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is this particular actor, I'm not going to mention names, his hair is high, yeah? And he's practically acting the same thing. When I saw him before, I haven't seen his movie till this, I haven't seen it to the end. I'm not sure. The moment I see him in that movie, I
know what he wants to do.
No, it's just the hair. Nothing else. It's just the hair. I ask, sorry, is this so and so film? I have a title. One of the films he did, I have the title. I ask, is this your film? They said no. They said no. I walk away. Because to me, if it's not your film, why do you have the same haircut?
The same haircut.
And the same delivery, the same. Maybe they say because I'm a perfectionist, but if I see that kind of thing, you come, no, I won't watch that movie. No matter how talented Nigeria say you are, I told them, oh, shame you, you're not me, I won't see you.
But generally, how would you even rate the Nollywood industry? I mean, Nollywood used to be like, after Hollywood, we are talking Nollywood, but is it still that way, or is the industry growing from your assessment? Is it growing
in terms of
quality? Let's look at quality
storylines. So today we have YouTube movies everywhere. So in terms of quality, are we growing or we are declining? I would say.
Money truth.
Give us the truth. The
nothing but your truth.
The hard truth.
Not so. Because when we come out for here now, me not they go not go follow me work I do.
We'll be
No, they
there.
like us now they do something and I won't put me now for
So
the
that's how
spot.
we can know. I mean,
No, everything is
people can
good.
understand.
Everything is good. Qualities is good. Actings is good. Everybody see they try, and by His grace, everybody see will succeed.
Okay, I mean,
I mean,
but the YouTube movie right now, we've seen that today there are a lot of producers. Back in the day, you can practically count how many numbers of producers, but today everyone is now a producer. Is it something that is it okay? Are you comfortable with the YouTube production?
see the sky very wide. The birds bump into each other. No, they don't.
So you're comfortable, you're okay with the YouTube production?
Do I have anything against them? Even if I do, what can I do? What can I do about it? There's absolutely nothing I can do about it. So everything is fine. The sky is wide enough to contain the birds. So let alone the earth. We won't bump into each other. We won't bump into each other. But all I know is this. There are some producers out there that are looking for quality. Quality in terms of equipment they are filming with, actors, costumes, makeup, and all of that. There's still some producers that are looking out for such. And I pray, God in heaven, please let me meet such persons. I want to work in such productions. Where you would, where you be happy. Where you be happy working. Well, if it's just me, I'd love us to go back to the era of the stage productions. I really wish we can, but from the looks of things, it's going, and then little by little, it's almost fizzling out. But just in Lagos that we have
Stage play.
Yeah.
I think the Bayelsa State.
Yes, they do during maybe Easter, Christmas, sometimes October 1st. They do just.
Yay!
Yes.
Apart from those times, tell me, how many times do you take your family?
No other time. Even we don't have a cinema in Bayelsa State. The only cinema we had here was functioning during Easter, Christmas, Valentine's Day, and maybe New Year. After that, no customers. And I think the owner even sold it to someone else who also tried, but it didn't work. And now it's gone. It's not functional. I remember the last time I went there, I was the only person there, and I was forced to, not forced, I was mandated, I think that sounds better, to buy 3 tickets. I'll have to pay for 3 tickets. So
Wow.
yes, that they need to have at least 3 tickets to show you any movie. So when you go there, if you're the only person, you'll pay for 3 tickets, and then you enter there and sit alone in the theater, in the movie hall, to see your movie all by yourself. And sometimes that would be like 30K, depending on the sort of movie. But if that was not sustainable, so do you blame people who are scared? Now, this is what I'm basing my question on now. Do you blame people who are scared of investing in Bayelsa, in the Bayelsa movie industry? Because as much as it's good to support, for some of these persons, they're also business people. If Netflix is giving millions of dollars to Nigerian producers and directors, it's because they know that they will make the money back somehow, So, do you blame people who are afraid of investing in the Bayelsa movie industry when they know that so far the market here has not really embraced this whole movie thing? It's different when it is an Oiguri musician performing, It's like a totally different thing when it's, sometimes even when it's pageantry, just where you will showcase things and display things and shake a little, behind, and you get what I'm saying. It's a totally different thing, and sometimes even the movies too, when it's not very animated, like people sometimes say your movie is boring, especially when it's very intellectual. So do you blame people who are afraid of investing? Let's say I had the money to give to you. I've seen that you're an amazing actor, and I'm like, but if I give you this money, will I get at least let me even get my capital. Let's not even talk about profit. Will I get my capital back, do you blame people who are afraid of doing this? Leave the government now, because I know there are places where the government is lackadaisical, but then there are individuals who are willing to put in their money. Do you blame them?
Do I blame them?
Yes.
You're honest?
Yes, please be honest with.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to answer your question with a question. Do we have a movie industry in Bayelsa?
We have a fledgling movie industry.
That's grammar.
I think, yeah, we have a baby industry. I mean, in terms of, I call it a baby industry because it's yet to find its feet. So yes, I believe we've got an industry, but
Okay.
it's still young.
It's still young, yeah.
Still young.
Yeah. And how old is this baby of yours?
I would say this baby, I mean, if I remember, because I've been in Bayelsa for quite some time, as far back as 98, I used to see some actors and some producers come to Yenegua here to shoot movies. I saw one or two. I remember one time they even brought, and that was the first time I met the late Sam Lokoefe. You know, as at 98, I was here in Yenegua when the likes of Sam Loko was brought here to do a project. I can't even remember who brought them. So technically, the industry has been maybe as old as the state itself. So.
Okay, so that means it's growing at the pace at which Nigeria itself is growing.
Yes.
Baby pace.
Baby pace.
Baby pace. Nice, very nice. Yeah. Uncle, I need for you to tell me some things. And this thing when I want to make you tell me these things. Guy, wait. What we talk through. You don't bump Pekin. Maybe full man like you before.
No.
You don't see him before. You don't hear him before.
Everybody will run. No, we've seen it in Nollywood movies.
Thank you.
You have to crawl before you walk.
20 years yet. No, okay, we still they come. Okay. Bayelsa is not as a waiting state. Not be that one. In terms of industry or no industry, what is Bayelsa called?
It's a civil service state. Gracia said that one actually. She used my voice to say that.
No, he said it. But no problem. But that's the reality.
I mean, it's a civil service state.
That is it. So when you're talking about anything, if the government is not in it, Bayelsa has not follow. If the state was an industrialized state, and you see individuals coming up from places doing stuff, to be easy to key into it, because they see a group of people, this one, so and so company, they do this one with so and so people, they do this. It would have been easy. But this one, everything still boils down to what? Government. Civil service state, if government not pay salary, nothing they happen for Bayelsa. Take a walk to the markets. From first to, from 10th to 20th of the month, go market. Your market will be free. No traffic jam, nothing. But wait until then, you will hear, our market free today. No, you feel just park anywhere, no wahala to park. No, they never pay salary. When they pay salary, and yeah, the moment they pay salary, you will know, even if you forget the time of day, you won't forget the particular period you are at. You will know they just received salary. You will know. So what am I saying? As far as government doesn't involve themselves in it, once they see government, everybody's attention is on the government. And even if you give me money today to produce, okay, for the fact that Bayelsans just look at the whole thing as, they're not going to take our, we don't go shoot, nothing they happen. They want to equate themselves to those in other states. Some persons are willing to sacrifice in doing these productions. I am not saying you shouldn't pay your artists. You must pay and stop collecting. Those of us who do Amona Just take a music. Stop collecting money from people to film, and then at the end of the day, nothing comes out of it. Collect this money, film, and then even if it's YouTube, put it there. Even the YouTube self not easy. put it there. At least let them see their work being done. But the moment one or two persons is able to put something out there without the help of the government, but with the help of one or two persons they know in Bayelsa, like Barrister Smooth has been doing things like that. Yeah. One of the movies I worked in, Pamela, he actually, it was his film. It was the EP of that film. Oh, wow. Yes. Barrister Smooth has been doing that. So if we hear people like...
His own musician, Barrister Smooth?
Yes, that same one.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, Pamela. Okay, sorry. I didn't talk about the movie Pamela. But all I know is he's being a wonderful person. He has been supportive. What he does is he gives some producers here in Bayelsa State. He funds their productions. Might not be too big. No, people want to see such cinema standard movies and all. Hey, cinema film movie standards are in billions. That's what they pay for such movies to get it done and all of that. Billions. Now, Victor, I want to ask you some things. And that's some things when I want to ask you now be this. When I go outside, will you follow me outside?
I will. You can see that I'm big enough.
No, I'm not the same to me and you they talk.
But yes, even in as much as you've been talking about government, as a people, our relationship. Some people will say that, oh, there's a pull me down syndrome. Some others will say that, like you mentioned earlier, there are who might come and say, this place cannot, occupy two persons. It must be just for me. So I want to understand even the relationship between the actors that we have here. We have Timini, who is the lover boy that is always there. We have his sister, and then we have right now the Nimbe girl, and she was recently in Bayelsa, and then we have some other names that you met that you don't even know as young people as well. So just the understanding the relationship between yourself, see if you're also trying to push yourself as my sister Como, there's one role, my brother, can you do this thing?
Does Timini even identify, does Timini identify as a Bayelsan or as a Lagosian?
Thanking you. I open up the media ask that question.
You will not answer it.
Thank you.
Yes, it's a rhetorical question.
Thank you.
I don't think...
So what, does that mean that there's no such relationship?
Bayelsa here. Come on, people are trying. Those that know me know. Forget the fact that I bear the name of my Bayelsa. Forget that name. You see, I am proudly proud of being called a Bayelsa. I am proud of where I am. Jessica Duke is not one person that stands alone. I don't like eating alone. I like carrying people. And they will say to the mommy.
Yeah, that's true. I googled you, and that was what I saw, that you really pushed some persons to grow. And for Google to say that of you, that's big.
Not be me talk am on. Not be me. I not even know that one self. Not know that one self. But the thing is, I just like everybody to grow. I don't like sitting at a place alone. When something comes up, I check around. Okay, who is involved in this field? Who do I know that's involved in this field? Labaja, you come. That's me. I'm not saying I'm the only person that does it here in Bayelsa. Here we have some producers too that are like that. We equally have some producers. Okay, let me just put this out here. See, people of Bayelsa State, I take God beg on them. Those of you that feel intimidated by some persons, please, this crab attitude. You go worry well. These fingers are not equal. We are all bigger than next person. A is bigger than B, B is bigger than C, just like that. We are not all equal. Notwithstanding, just respect that person and let's work together. Forget who pass you or who not pass you. If he pass you here, you pass me here. We pass each other for everything. So we should stop feeling bad that this person is good. No, if you call this person, no. I know here in Bayelsa there are some persons that you mentioned, Jessica Duke, Mama Bayelsa. No. Ask them. Some don't even know me. They've not met me before.
Okay. Now, because we've spent so much
Yes,
time. So we
wrap
need
up.
to. We're trying to wrap up now. But then tell us quickly about this Mama
Mama
Bayelsa
Bayelsa,
character. What inspired it, and what is the character about, Mama Bayelsa?
Okay, Mama Bayelsa. Mama Bayelsa is just a woman that stands for justice and fairness. One that doesn't want anybody to be cheated. One that says the truth, basically. The arm of just God's arm. If you're doing something wrong, she hits you, irrespective of whose ox is God. That's just who Mama Bayelsa is. And please let me clarify today, like I was saying, some persons, once they hear Mama Bayelsa, they are angry. They don't want to see this person. You don't even know me one-on-one. We've never met before. Why are you angry? So please, the name Mama Bayelsa is not that I am the mother of Bayelsa. No.
It's just a character.
It's a name. Back in school, those days when they first created.
Port Harcourt firstborn. Port Harcourt, it's just a title you give yourself and identifying with your roots. That's why it is there.
I wish they will understand it as
Yes,
that. The first time the stage was created, you know how we Bayelsans, we bear wonderful name. Like I said, very proud of where I am from. Very proud of my state. We bear pencil, electricity, you know, bullion, funnel, helicopter. We bear such wonderful names. So the year they created Bayelsa, I was in school, we had a production, and my character's name was, I gave my character, it's a production workshop where we just come up, create something. So I created Mama Bayelsa. I had a daughter that was Bayelsa, and I am Mama of Bayelsa.
Okay.
So that's just it. Not that I am the mother of the entire Bayelsa state. No. So people, get your facts right, please.
I had a neighbor called Bayelsa too. Like that's his name. That's his birth name. His government name, Bayelsa.
That's it.
I know someone who bears Yenagua.
Yeah, and somebody based government.
Government. So.
So please, I beg, just get them right, I beg.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm going to put you on the spot. It's our closing question.
Try it.
Why do female actors, why do the actresses seem to succeed more
That's true.
than the men? Why are they the ones buying cars and the men
Owning all the property.
which property? They're not. My
They
friend.
own property. I mean,
It's only a
because-
few now. Don't come.
No, the women.
Don't angry me. What do you mean by that? The men are the ones who usually come on social media to solicit for help, while the girls, some that have done just one movie or two movies, are buying Benz and Benzes. Why? What are they doing that the men are not doing? Or is there something else?
Uncle, I want to ask you something. So, permit me to use Mama Bayelsa. Let Mama Bayelsa answer this question. I is the mother of those peoples. No, you dey find the person when they go carry her firewood. They pursue for town. Mama Bayelsa they talk to room, no be that can't room. Mama Bayelsa they talk. When you see the people wey buy Benzes, the menses when they fit do any other thing, na to solicitist, you solicitist, eh? Then the men's they call solicitist. The women's then they buy Benzes. When you see them, ask them. They will answer
They said I
you.
should ask you. That's why I'm asking you. They said ask. They said when you see the women, ask the women. What are they doing? Help, so they can help us. We want to do the same things they're doing.
My sister, do I own a Benz? I don't own a Benz. So I don't know what they do. So you know what?
But is it that acting? If you say you don't know what they do, is it that acting he's not supposed to give them such amount of money? I mean, they act.
Auntie,
There is money in that industry.
If it is supposed to pay people like that, and no poor actor go to Nigeria.
You answered that question. I think she's answered that question. It's been a pleasure. It's really been a pleasure. doing this.
Our veteran Jessica Duke.
Gracious, you see the parting line, if acting was supposed to pay that sort of money, there would be no poor actor.
Okay.
The answer is there. But I really would like to know what they do.
Won't we all?
I'm curious.
Won't we all?
I mean, I really am curious. Well, that's how far we can go today on Chat with Naija Live TV. We've had the beautiful, the amazing, intelligent, elegant. Oh my God! See, there are so many adjectives. Oh goodness!
Not hearing.
Oh
Not
Lord!
hearing.
Oh Lord of heaven! I see. Looking alone, my tummy is doing me embelemo. We've had yes, the legendary. Yeah, she's a legend in her own right. The legendary Jessica Duke. Say it like a Bayelsa and Duke. It's not Duke, please. Like, stop it.
Not the right.
No, what is Duke? Did we say Duke? We said Duke. It's been such a pleasure. Thank you so much for doing this with us.
Pleasure is all mine. I hope you have me back.
Okay, and many thanks to our crew. We have behind the camera Emmanuel, and then of course on our system Ebube. By the way, King Moses.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a Moses.
Yes, it's King Moses.
Yeah.
And then Ebube has even asked that I help him with the babe for that time.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
He said he's lonely and.
So you don't know that I'm a matchmaker? Sorry.
I told him no. I told him to.
Oh, no, not tell us I get children sis, babe sis.
Really?
Everybody.
Case settled. And then we have.
Nice shop for you. All you need to do, because I'm going to stand on behalf of my girls, just get some money. Or you get some dollars to spoil the girl on that day, because she's not coming to go back home empty. As she comes, she go back home with something to tell Mama, I went out well and I'm back home. Yeah.
And of course, we have Believe Oru there. Many thanks to all of you.
And of course, Emmanuel and the boss as well, the CEO of Naija Live TV, says.
Sent me a palmo, yes. Looking like a governor today.
I'm telling you.
And all of this is because of our special guest. We've never seen our boss look like this.
He's always like this sometimes.
No,
and I was not suspecting. I said, are you sure you're not expecting a woman? He said that, no, he's not that. He just wants to be today. And so he came in this way.
He's always been like that.
He's always been like that.
He's always been impeccably dressed. Except, of course, he's working. That's the only time you see him dressed down.
So how do you even do this thing? I mean, how do you switch from this your accent? Because you just gave me a British accent. And then you now go to our own his own accent again.
No, be me. All
right, thank you.
The spirit in you, we hope that spirit can possess Gracious. Gracious, receive it. It's a good spirit, right?
Thank you, Precious. See me, Precious, for being here. Thank you for the assist, my daughter. She actually made, my hair contributed.
Thank you, sweet.
Okay, well, many thanks. But hopefully one of these days we'll have you do some sort of training for up-and-coming actors here in Bayelsa. Maybe the children. I work with children and teenagers. Yes, of course I'm called the children's daddy. So yes, I work with children and teenagers. So hopefully we'll do something together.
Lovely, I'm open to it.
Okay, well, have yourself a great day. Gracious?
Bye.
What was that clock it thing you did again? Clock it.
Clock.
Let's see if our legend here can do clock it.
Clock it. Clock it, sis. I'm telling you, she can do
Put the camera on her, let her clock it.
Which is clock?
She needs to clock it.
Clock it as we go. Oh, God.
Clock it.
Okay.
Alright, bye from us.
Ayre ma. Sir. You want to pass from where track in Buma. Even about talk about.
Master. No, Pamela.
Pamela Genaro.
Pamela Genaro.
I'm talking about Pamela.
Hey. Damo imo. Fia ya que me não feminino. Hey.